There's a famous scene in Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade where Indy faces an impossible gap between two cliffs. The only way across is to take what the map calls a leap of faith. The problem? There's no bridge, just open air. He's sweating and breathing heavy, staring into the abyss. Everything logical in him says, don't move. But then, after a deep breath, he steps out. And the moment his foot moves forward, a hidden stone bridge appears underneath him. It had been there the whole time. He just couldn't see it until he stepped. That's faith. Movement before certainty. Obedience before understanding. In Exodus 14, God calls the Israelites to do the same thing. They've just been told to stand still and watch God work. But now God says something unexpected. Why are you crying out to me? Tell the Israelites to move on. It's a pivotal shift from waiting to walking. The Red Sea hadn't split yet. Pharaoh's army is still charging behind them, and God's command is simply move. As Moses raises his staff, the winds begin to blow and the waters part. Walls of water rise on both sides, and the seabed becomes dry ground. But here's the real miracle. It's not just that the sea split, it's that the people had the courage to walk through it. Faith isn't just believing God can make a way. It's trusting Him enough to step into the way He is making. Think about that. Millions of people stepping between walls of water, unsure if those waves might crash down at any moment. It's one thing to see God move. It's another to move with Him. When they've reached the other side, they turned around and watched God close the sea over Pharaoh's army. The very thing that once trapped them became the proof of their deliverance. Maybe you're standing in that same in-between place, your own Red Sea moment. God's calling you to move. But fear and doubt or uncertainty are whispering, stay where you are. Don't. Your provision is already there. You just can't see it until you step. The same God who parts the seas still invites His people to walk through them. Where might God be calling you to take a step of faith instead of waiting for the perfect clarity? I want to leave you with another song to listen to today. We sing it at church. It's called Graves into Gardens. As you listen, think about one area where you've been standing still in fear. Write it down. Then take one small, tangible step forward. Maybe it's making a call, or sending a message, or starting that project, or simply pray with a renewed faith. As the song says, you turn seas into highways. Believe that your step of faith could be the beginning of God's miracle in motion.